Hey, welcome to Earthy Goddess Mama. It is Thursday, the 18th of October 2018, and I'm here today for your daily tarot reading. Welcome. If this is the first time to my channel, my name is Kathy, and this is a completely general reading. I'm just feeling into the general astrological energies that are playing out today, and then I have the tarot to see what other messages want to come through. But if you've been guided here today, there could be a message here for you. But don't take it too seriously, yeah? You know, if it helps you out in some way, that's cool, but otherwise, you know, just trust yourself. Trust the feeling that whatever comes up in this reading invokes in you. And if it vibes with you, if it resonates with you, then that is so cool. But if it doesn't, no matter, maybe come back another day or find another reader that you vibe with. So, okay, let's begin. The moon has moved into Aquarius, so you might feel more emotionally detached, be more inclined to be logical, intellectual, want to hang out with friends, sort of look at the bigger picture of how what you are doing today can help humanity. So breaking free from kind of really intensely poignant interchanges. So like, but because we have Mercury and Venus in Scorpio, it's kind of hard to do. But Scorpio is really good at putting on that stoic, like, I'm okay, that exoskeleton Scorpion, same as the crab, Cancer, cool, calm, detached face, mask. And inside they're breaking apart, but you would never know unless you know them well, or you can read their energy, you know. So, could kind of neglect your feeling nature today a little bit. Sorry, I'm just really fiddly with my clothes today. I don't know, maybe I'm feeling a little, don't know what's going on with that. Anyway, I'll leave them now. So what else did I jot down here? Let's just see if there's anything else that jumps out at me. Yeah, there's that tendency to filter all emotion through logic, which could be okay today because we have there's the aspect of the sun opposing Uranus. So there could be some conflict about thinking out, about voicing a radical new insight that you have, because we've got the opposition with the sun in Libra. So Libra's all about relationships. So there's a real sense of needing to take a deep look at yourself about how you're feeling, and yeah, bring it up through the logic, you know, bring it up through the mind, illuminate it, make it conscious. Those deeper hidden aspects of yourself, bring them to consciousness. What is this about? Why am I feeling this way? Why is this person pissing me off? What does this say about me? Take a deeper look at yourself. Because there is the aspect of wanting to be around friends today, but you could be triggered with friends today. Yeah, there could be some triggering that goes on, some power plays again, because we still have that Sun squared Pluto. So we've really got the light shining on deeper issues. And with Mercury in Scorpio squared Moon in Aquarius, those reflections around you could heighten those things. But also within a group, you may have real psychic ability. You can really read people really well today. So, you know, you're sitting in a group setting and someone says something and you're like, that's not what you wanted to say. You could feel into their lack of sincerity perhaps in it. And it sort of takes you deeper into yourself, feeling like, what is my values surrounding friendships and groups? Am I around the right people? Are these people in my tribe? Do I really want to be loyal to these people? Are these my people? Can I truly be myself? Can I completely tell someone that, hey, come on, I read you then. That's not what you wanted to say. Come on, but do it in a really compassionate and kind way. Not to be an asshole. Sorry, I'm really swearing today. I really don't know what that's about. I have a 14-year-old son, and yeah, it's coming out. I'm finding, like, yeah, at the moment, language and our way, because we can be intense in our expressions with Mercury and Scorpio. We might need these swear words to really intensify what we've got to say. So what I'm hearing is that you can see right through people today. There's that transparent telepathy around. You have that ability within a group setting. And it can really, really take you to a new level of your own sense of self-actualization. That really coming into yourself and your own superpowers. Really acknowledging, like, wow, I can really read that person. They're not telling the truth right now. Do I want to be around this person? Because we are moving, we are evolving, we're expanding to be telepathic. So yeah, you're going to know when people are less than honest, and you got to sit with your values, Venus and Scorpio, which is also squared moon in Aquarius. Do I value this group? Is this where I want to put my time and energy? Is this where I want to focus my life? I'm giving my life force and my energy away to these people. Is it reciprocal? Is there give and take within this group? But there's a real heightened sensuality as well with all this Scorpio energy around. And especially if you have Moon in Aquarius in your 8th house, feelings can be really, really strong. You can be really passionate in your response to life, and there's a sense of real deep loyalty with those that you're really vibing with. If you've got a really clear reflection, especially in an intimate partner, where you really are inspired by them, you can see that they are a real another you. You can really see there's no triggering, there's just kind of awe. You're awe-inspired, I'm hearing, by this person. And then because you really sit back and get that deeper feeling of who you are and why they're in your life, why this reflection is here for you, because it's a real, there's a real sense of loyalty toward yourself now. You're realizing that there needs to be that transformation, which is that Sun squared Pluto, Sun in Libra squared Pluto and Capricorn, about that transforming relationships and why you have certain people around you, and are they adding to your life or draining it? Yeah, it's really about a sense of your individuality and your relationships. You really want to go your own way, especially with the Sun opposing Uranus. You really want to step out in your own radical sense of self. And there are some people around you that I'm hearing get that and are not going to judge you. And then there are others that are going to be completely threatened by that and try and hold you back, keep you small, keep you in that consensus, keep you in that sheeple-like mentality, stop you from being all that you can be, expanding and transforming into that greater sense of who you are and who you aspire to be. But it's a really, really important today to really reflect before you speak out. You can burn bridges today. You can burn bridges today because you're here rather than here. So you need to find that balance between Venus, Scorpio, Mercury, Scorpio, and the Aquarian energy. So allow the feelings, the intensities to be there, but then bring it up through the heart, head. Think with your heart, feel with your head today. Try. It's going to be tricky with these energies around, but we always get to choose we always get to be mindful, and when we truly know ourselves and we're present, we're really always going to reflect before we speak out, especially if it's some deeply held emotion, something on a really deep level that, and it can be quite painful. Like maybe you've got to express something really quite intense and painful today to someone that is really close to you, but you're not finding that resonance with them anymore. So it's not a day for holding in deep feelings, but it's about speaking your mind compassionately, or else there could be some power struggles going on. But you really need to just use that psychic ability that you have, your intuition, to tune in to whoever you're around today. Yeah, be really, really careful about the power plays and putting too much insistence on being right at the expense of harmony and peace. So I think that's all I really need to discuss, and I have the Goddess Tarot today. So wanted to film outside today, but it's just super windy. Super duper windy. So the cards would fly everywhere. It would be all muffled. So I just needed to let that go and come into my bedroom. So 18th of October 2018, we have the sense of feeling into the sweetness of the past. This is children. This is reminiscing on good times. Could be a sense of reunion, I'm hearing. Or you could have some beautiful children in your life that are allowing you to be playful, to be soft, to be open, to be love like they are. To remember that we are made of love. That is what we are. Children show us that all the time. There's a sense of being offered something soft and beautiful and heartfelt. This is the Scorpio energy, Mercury Scorpio, Venus Scorpio, offering a cup of love, being intuitive, communicating your intuitive knowing, feeling into situations. Like I was saying, it's communication of love though. It's soft and it's beautiful. So there's a lot of Scorpio energy around. Wow. And we're moving into Sun and Scorpio in a few days, and we have the Queen. Wow. This is being receptive. This is Venus. She's so in tune. I'm all fully activated now. I'm tingly. This is being receptive to any guidance that you're getting. Being loving, nurturing, compassionate. There's no power struggles with this woman. She is love. She loves and accepts herself fully, so she's able to give that out in kindness and unconditional love, unconditional compassion for her fellow man. This is loyalty. She's love. She's super intuitive. Wow. And the Sun. Oh my gosh, this is the most auspicious card in the deck. Okay? So there is so much sun shining, light shining on deeper emotions, I'm hearing, even though we have the moon in Aquarius. Your deepest sense of love, that deep well of sweetness and softness of your natural intuitive nature. Tapping into that guidance that's always there, shining a light on who you truly are, getting deeper into yourself, shining, illuminating that deepest well of love, allowing it to flow to the surface, allowing this to burn through anything that's stopping that sweetness, that softness from shining out today. because there's still some grasping and clinging and walls that are erected. Holding tight to things. I don't want to let this go. This is rigidness. This is not wanting to change. Reminiscing. Wanting to hold on to the past, I'm hearing. Not wanting to let go of sweet memories. But I'm hearing there's a sense of holding yourself back. Holding yourself back from your greatest expansion. From your greatest expression of who you truly are. And there's an offer here. There's an offer of love. There's an offer of emotional support, but there's heartbreak. You're terrified of your heart getting broken. You're terrified of, once being in love, once offering love, and this happening. You're expecting it to happen, so there's walls around you. There's a lack of trust with this, I feel, but I'm hearing that you have the strength and the balance. You've balanced masculine and feminine now. I'm hearing because you've found that balance within yourself, you know who you truly are. You're not about power struggles. There's no need to be prideful and egoic in who you are. You've softened. There's a softening of, I am just an expression of love. I am just a spark of the divine, and I have the strength and the balance and I've integrated all aspects of myself. Yeah, I understand that this heartbreak and these walls, they had a purpose. They took me to my greatest sense of strength and wisdom, and I was able to find balance because I integrated all of the things that were triggered during this time. What was triggered for me was, looking at what was triggered. What was triggered for you? And how did that lead to, perhaps for a start, putting around some barriers, some boundaries? I like to now, instead of thinking of an armor, I cloak, like keeping yourself safe for a little while, like a cocoon to go into, so you're not doing the full hermit mode when you're taking yourself right away from life. You're protecting, you're putting a psychic, an energetic barrier around until you're ready to truly open up again. Because with this is like, there's still some armor here because of past heartbreak. You're not sure about whether you trust the sweetness of this offer. I'm hearing because you've found balance and strength that you're feeling so good, you're not sure about whether you want to risk that well-being again. But what I'm hearing from that is the sun is here to shine a light on the fact that if you are whole, if you are balanced, if you're strong and wise and courageous, you're open to life. You do not close to it. You don't close in bitterness and resentment from the heartbreak of the past. You stay open and you understand that there's always going to be hurt, there's always going to be pain, but we choose whether we suffer or not. Through the narratives we tell about that pain. What story are we telling here? What story are we telling here? We're thinking about how that person hurt me and how now I've got all this armor up because I don't trust and I don't want to put myself out there because I'm afraid of being hurt? Or do we look back in sweetness and what was the beauty of that connection? What did we learn from that connection? How did we grow into our most balanced, strong and wise being because of that relationship, because of that heartbreak? I think that's enough. And now we have nature's whispers. Who wants to live with bitterness and anger and resentment in our hearts? Or do we want to be present and trust and allow and open and be curious? Yeah, no doubt we're going to get hurt. And it's all about being gentle with yourself, yeah. If you want others to be compassionate and unconditionally loving with you, you've got to give that to yourself first. Be gentle with yourself. Number 33. Where is the little book? Let me just locate the book. Here it is. Right, 33. Okay, it's pretty straightforward. A time of new birth and energy is upon you. Sorry. Let's start that again. A time of new birth and energy is upon you. Draw on the lessons you've learned to assist you in moving forward. Notice how you've grown and changed as a result of everything that has transpired. Gather information as you go and be ready for new adventure. All signs are positive for successful outcomes at this time. Yeah, open up to this love. You've gained so much strength and wisdom from this heartbreak. From that period of time where you needed some armor up, where you needed those walls up, where you needed to protect yourself. They're crumbling away now. Because you've found that sense of wholeness in yourself. You're so strong now, nothing can touch you. You've healed so much that you know if you're triggered, it's your stuff to heal and you can move through these energies so quickly. So just be kind to yourself, yeah? I love you. Have an amazing Thursday. I'll see you soon.